First question is that what is the decimal value of 65%? The 65% is equal to 65 divided by 100, that is equal to 0.65. Therefore option A is the correct option. Next is, what is the percentage value of 53 by 25? 53 by 25 is equal to 53 divided by 25. We have to convert into percentage, therefore multiplied by 100, and you have to give percentage sign. Now you just simplify 25 and 100 cancellation 4, and therefore 212%. Therefore here option B is the correct option. Next is 18% of 10,500. Therefore 10,500 multiplied by 18%, therefore 18 divided by 100, and that it cancel it. 105 multiplied by 18, it will give you 1890. Therefore the option A is the correct option. Next is basic salary of Arvind is 10,500. If the basic salary is incremented by 18%, then what will be the incremented basic salary of Arvind? First we have to find how much increment Arvind got. Therefore find the 18% of 10,500. 18% of this you have to find out. First you find out, then this is the 18% of 10,500, and it is equal to 1890, and that increment you have to add to the previous basic salary. Therefore 10,500 plus 1890, and that give you 12390. Therefore the option B is the correct option. This can be done in a slightly different way. If you consider that previous salary, that means 10,500 as 100%, after the increment the salary will be 118%. Therefore just you find 118% of 10,500. This will give the same answer. Next question is, a toy is sold at rupees 200 for a discount of 20% on maximum retail price. So what will be the maximum retail price? Now in this you see the toy has been sold at a 20% discount. That means it has been sold at 80% of the MRP. Therefore you just write 80% of MRP is equal to rupees 200. Then what will be the 100%? 100% of MRP is equal to 200 divided by 80 multiplied by 100. If you simplify, you can see that here you can 4, here it is 5, and then again it is 50, therefore it is 250. Therefore your option C is the correct option. Next question is, Sachin secured overall 78% in the 10th class examination. He scored 68 in mathematics. Sachin would have secured 80% if he would have scored 80 in mathematics. What is the overall maximum marks? In that question, that there are number of subjects, and in one subject, which is mathematics, if he would have got 12 marks extra, then your percentage would have been increased by, overall percentage would have been increased by 2%. Therefore, 2% of overall percentage is equal to 12 marks. Therefore, 100% of overall is equal to 12 divided by 2 multiplied by 100. Therefore, this gives you 600. Therefore, total marks examination was held is 600. Therefore, option D is the correct option. Next is, a person bought a car for rupees 6,50,000 rupees. He insured the car for 80% of his price. The car met an accident and it was damaged completely. Insurance company paid 90% of the insurance. How much he has received? That means the car value was 6,50,000 rupees. Now he insured for 80% only. Therefore, insured amount is, if you multiply it by 80 by 100, this is the insured amount. But after the accident he met an accident, the insurance company did not give the full insured amount. Therefore, 95% has been given to him. Therefore, you multiply it by 95%, and that give you 494,000. Therefore, the option D is the correct option. Next question is, in a school, 52% of the students are girls. Number of boys in that school is 720. What is the total number of students in the school? Therefore, 100 minus 52 is 48% of the students are boys, and the number of the boys equal to 720. That gives you 100% of the students, which consist of both boys and girls, of the students is equal to 720 divided by 48 multiplied by 100, and that give you, if you simplify, that give you 15, and that is 1500. Therefore, boys and girls together is 1500. Therefore, your option C is correct option. Next problem is, B equal to 60% of A. You convert 60% into fraction, 60 divided by 100 multiplied by A, and that gives you 0.6 A. Now, B percent of 80, we have to find out. B percent of 80, we have to find out. What is B? 0.6 A, percent of 80. That means 0.6 A divided by 100 multiplied by 80. And how much it is? It is equal to 0.48. A. And 0.48 A is how much? If you convert into a percentage, it is a 48%. 48% of A. And therefore, your option C is the correct option. The next problem is a retailer sold 2 televisions at the same price. He made a profit of 20% on one and loss of 20% on the other. What is the net profit or loss percentage? Now in this problem you can see that he sold both the television at the same price. Therefore, which is he sold at a loss, that the cost price is higher, and which is he sold at a profit, the cost price is lower. Therefore, let us consider the cost price. Consider the cost price of the television which is been sold at loss, which is sold at loss is equal to X, and the cost price of the television which is sold at profit is equal to Y. Therefore, both total cost price is equal to X plus Y. Now, both the television were sold at the same price. Therefore, which is been sold at a loss, it is been sold at 80%, because 20% loss he incurred. Therefore, 20% loss means 80% of the cost price is sold. Therefore, 80 by 100 into X, and both the television were sold at a same price. Therefore, another is profit. Therefore, into Y. If you simplify it, you will get X equal to 120 divided by 80Y, and that gives you X equal to 1.5 of Y. Now, therefore, total cost price is equal to X plus Y, and that X we know 1.5Y plus Y is equal to 2.5Y. Now, total selling price. We'll find the total selling price. Total selling price is how much? One is at point X, which is at loss, and another is 1.2Y, which is at profit. Now you substitute 0.8 X equal to 1.5Y plus 1.2Y, and that is equal to 2.4Y. Therefore, you can see that cost price is higher and the selling price is lower. Therefore, he made a loss. How much loss is made? Therefore, loss is equal to 2.5Y minus 2.4Y is equal to 0.1Y. And if you want to convert into a percentage, therefore you can see total cost price is how much? 2.5Y. And that should be considered as 100%. And therefore 0.1Y is equal to how many percentage? That is a percentage. Therefore 100 divided by 2.5Y multiplied by 0.1Y, and that gives you 4%. Therefore total he made a loss of 4%, and therefore you can see the option 4 is the B is the option. 4% loss is the correct, and which is the option B.